Hey, have I ever told you the only time that I was in the friend zone? Well, I was 14 years old. I have never kissed a girl in my life before. And there was this girl, I'm not going to say her name, but I'm going to call her, let's say, Emily, alright? And I liked Emily. She was my crush. She was a year older, and well, I didn't had any game. I didn't know how things work. I didn't know what am I supposed to do, what I was supposed to do. I didn't know nothing. But I liked her, and I said that to her, and she said that she didn't like me back. It hurt a little bit, of course, but the thing is that we stayed friends. We hang out as friends. We talked every day as friends, but I had feelings for her, but she didn't have any feelings for me. And that's, my friend, that is the friend zone. The friend zone is a type of rejection that a lot of people use. And they use this the way they want to reject you, but they do not, but they wanted to keep you. They want to stay close to you. And they call you friend, they call you mates, they call you bro, but they will never see you as their first option. They will never see you as a romantic option. You know, you might you might be asking, "Oh, but why do Emily kept you around?" Even though she didn't like you the way you liked her, why did she kept you around? Well, we've got two ways to know this, right? You can see the friend zone as two ways. So the first one is that she really want to be friends with you. She does not want to ruin your relationship by getting involved in some romantic or sexual way. The other one is she likes you, she likes the attention you give to her. And once you say, "Oh yeah, I like you," she kept she keeps you around so she can still receive attention, compliment, and a lot of other things from you, even though she knows that you like her. Well, going back to my story, eventually I gave up. I liked her, but I didn't like the friend zone. It was a stupid thing. I listened to her talking about boys, talking about her problems, talking about everything while I was a virgin, trying to kiss her, trying to do something with her. I didn't want to know what her boyfriend, what her ex was doing. I didn't give a shit about it. So I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you how to escape the friend zone and how to never get in the friend zone again. Because the most important thing is whenever you are in the friend zone, you leave. But you gotta to admit that you are in the friend zone. You gotta admit that you like her. And that's a problem. Most guys, they do not admit that they like her. You can just admit to yourself, all right? Right now, look at you, look yourself in the mirror and say, "I like her. I don't want to be her friend, I want to be her boyfriend, or a sexual partner, or anything, but I do not want to be her friend." That is a very important statement for you to do. Well, so the first step to escape the friend zone is disappear. As I said, well, you can't be a simp. You gotta make her chase you. Chase you. You gotta make her chase you. Right? If you are always going after her, she will never miss you. And this is the key. You wanna be someone important. You wanna be someone that she thinks about. So you cannot be present 100% of the time. Sometimes you gotta ghost her. Sometimes you gotta say, no, yeah, I can't go out tonight. I have other things to do. Sometimes you're gonna have to reject her. And this is very important. Once you reject her, you can't reject her forever or being a eternal rejection. No, you have to balance. Sometimes you gotta be very present, and the others you're not. And you're gonna keep doing this. You're gonna create a feeling that she misses you. But in the same way, you cannot make her forget you. Okay, so you disappear a little bit, then you are after her a little bit, then you disappear again, then chase her again, disappear, chase, disappear, chase. This is the game. The game is that you're gonna make yourself miss, but you cannot make her forget about you. You know, every once in a while, maybe you like her story, maybe you reply to a story, maybe you publish an Instagram note with with the music she likes. This is the way that you will not make her forget about you. You're gonna make yourself unforgettable. And this is step number one, disappear. Well, step number two, we have let her know your intentions. You know why most guys go to the friend zone? Because the girl does not even know that he likes her. No. All right, yeah. Let's imagine I'm Emily. All right, and I have a friend. Well, this friend is a male friend, and he is always around, always joking, always playing with me, always listening to my problems, always helping me with the school, helping me carry the bag. I'm gonna say, well, he is a really nice friend. He's a very nice person, and I like him a lot. But in secret, that friend likes me, and I do not know. So, most girls, and alright, not most girls, but some girls probably like her friends. You know, let's take an example again, me and Emily. Well, Emily probably liked me as well. But in the beginning, as I did not tell her my intentions, she lost interest. You know, because there is a theory that that boys and girls cannot be friends without someone falling in love. Well, I believe and I do not believe in this theory because I have female friends that I make out with them, I bang her, but I also have female friends that I do not want her around at all, you know. But the most important thing here is that you gotta tell her. And if you ask me, all right, what if I get rejected? I'm so afraid of rejection, I cannot tell her because if she rejects, I'm going to ruin the whole friendship. Fuck it. That's my answer to is fuck it, the friendship. Fuck everything. You want to be her friend? No. So why the hell do you want to have a friendship with her? I'm not telling you to, alright, I start talking to her today and I'm going to tell her, oh yeah, I want to bang you. Of course not. Are you stupid? You are not going to do that. Of course. What you're going to do is flirting and slowly showing that you have interest in her, either romantic or sexual. By doing this, you're going to be a step ahead of most guys. By doing this, you're going to make her, you're going to force her to make a choice. You say, I like you and I want to be your boyfriend. Now she has a choice to make. She either dates you or she either puts you in the friend zone. Say, yeah, I don't want anything serious right now, I'm sorry. And if she does that, if she rejects you, the thing you will do next is disappear. So, If if you got reject, when you tell her your intentions, you disappear. If you don't, let's say I tell Emily, Emily, I like you and I want to be your boyfriend. And she tells me, I like you too and I want to be your girlfriend. Well, then you're just going to need one more thing, a pair of balls to make a move. If she likes you and you like her, you are both teenagers, you will not regret dating in this age. So go for it. You know, do not think about, oh yeah, what if my dad does not like her? What if no, fuck that. Be a man. If she says she likes you and you like her, you make a move, and you make a move fast, but a good move, right? But when I say it's a fast move, you gotta be fast but smooth at the same time. Well, third step, two. This time is not to leave the friend zone, but is to make her like you more. Is be mysterious. You know, no one likes a guy, no one likes a person that do not stop talking about. You know, let's imagine me and you, us, we are on a date, and I'm talking about myself for half an hour. You'll probably get bored, you'll probably start to dislike me, and you'll probably want to get out of the date. So, what you got to do is be mysterious. And I'm not saying to you to be a Batman or a Sigma Alpha Lonely Wolf or whatever shit you guys watch on TikTok. I'm telling you to not tell her all of details of your life. I'm telling you to keep chill, you know, to be cool. And all right, I'm going to be very cringe by saying this word, but you gotta be nonchalant. Not all the time, but most time. You know, you gotta start being more. Oh yeah, what you did today, and you're gonna say, oh nothing. I had to deal with some business, but nothing much. How about you? You know, you never give her every detail. You gotta keep your life private, be a little bit low profile with her, and trying to make your game out of it. This is a very good way, and it results, believe in me, of you making her like you more, making her desire you. And this is the key again. You have to be desirable. So, right now I'm going to tell you what can you do to not get in the friend zone. The only thing you have to do to not get in the friend zone is self respect. Let's imagine that you see a beautiful girl on a party, on the streets, on wherever, and you go talk to her. You know, do you know what are the chances of her being your lifetime love? Fucking negative. You'll probably never talk to her again. Maybe you're going to go out sometimes. Maybe you're going to date. Maybe you're going to get married. And maybe you guys are not getting divorced 5 years after. So when you talk to a girl, you cannot be afraid of rejection because you'll never see her again in your fucking life. All right? I was never a guy that approached girls in the streets or in parties or whatever. But last year I went to a club. It was my second time at a club only. And I saw a girl. I was how well, I wanted to kiss her because I was boring. I was bored, you know? And I was like feeling anxiety because I didn't know how to talk to her. But I'm glad I did because when I talked to her, it was very hard to me because I had to grow a pair, but I went and we kissed. And guess what? I never saw her in my life again. And that's it's the thing. When you have when you're afraid of when you're afraid of rejection, you're going to miss big opportunities. And this advice is not just for dating, it's for everything, including your job interviews, including friendships, including asking for a raise at your work, ask for a raise at your mark at college, for everything. So, first of all, grow a pair. Second, self respect. If she rejects you, and believe me, it's going to happen. Sometime in your life, you're going to get rejected. Deal with it like a man or like a woman, whatever. I don't know who's watching, but lead with it. Okay? She rejects you, that's fine. She does not have to like you, all right? She does not have to find you attractive. You tried. The thing you're going to do is, all right, all right. Let's imagine here a scenario. You are a beautiful girl. I'm going to approach you. Right? I'm going to say, no, no, hey, I saw you around the corner. I thought you were very, very, very beautiful. Could I get your Instagram? And now she says, oh, no thanks. I have a boyfriend. You have two possible reactions to this. First of all, you're going to say, oh, yeah, I bet you don't have a boyfriend. You're just saying that because you probably think I'm ugly or something. Pussy. Or you have a second reaction. Oh, all right, no problem. Well, nice to meet you. And you go out. Or you say, oh, I'm sorry, I did not know that. Well, good luck to you both. Or you can say, oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Well, he's a very lucky guy. Well, nice to meet you. And you walk. That's simple. You got rejected. Fine. The no is guaranteed. When you come over, when you see a girl and you went talk to her, you at least know that you have the no guarantee. So is is worth the try. And you get rejected, all right, fine. There's plenty of fish in the sea, you know. If you are young and you get rejected one time and you give up, I'm sorry, you're weak. You're very weak. You gotta be active all the time. Get rejected one time, you try a second. You get rejected the second time, you try the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, whatever. Just keep trying. You will not find the love of your life without trying. And this is the very important thing again. You have to try. People who don't try not make it. The only way, I'm sure, you cannot pull a girl, you cannot pull the baddie you want, is by not trying. Now, and I'm saying this, maybe I'm a little hypocrite as well, because I'm also sometimes a little bit afraid of rejection, of course. I see a beautiful girl on the street. Normally, I do not talk to her. I should, but I do not. But this is something you have to train. And maybe if you have what is called social anxiety, which is a pussy ass thing again, maybe you should watch a TikTok video about how to fight it. You fight your anxiety. You know, for example, first step, maybe you are in the street and you start saying, oh, good morning to everyone. That's simple, right? Fuck it. Good morning. Passes like an old lady, hey, good morning, have a nice day. This is easy, don't be a pussy. And then maybe a day after, you're going to start to give people compliments. You see a beautiful girl and say, hey, I love your dress. Have a nice day. Or you see a guy and say, hey man, where did you bought those shoes? Fucking rocket. You know? And by doing this, you're going to achieve a certain confidence level that's going to help you with the girls. So basically, to summarize the whole video, I'm going to say the first step to escape the friend zone is by disappearing, but not disappearing 100%, only disappearing and then come back and then disappear and then come back, doing this like cycles. Second one is let her know your intentions. Be direct but not aggressive. All right, fast and smooth, very important. And the third one is be mysterious. You want to give her excitement. You do not want to give her all of your information like that. No, trying to be nonchalant again. All right. Well, I am Matias Campos. Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe the channel, like this video, and may God be with you. And I see you on the next video. Thank you.